State Farm opening lineups. One of the guys we'll be watching out for today, Chris Paul.
You know, we focus so much on Chris Paul's offensive abilities, but defensively, he's one of the best point guards in the NBA. Perennially at the top of the list in terms of most steals per game. Very strong for a guy who's maybe not as physically imposing as some of the other guards in the league.
Yeah, he is that. He is deceptively strong and has great anticipation, and if he does pilfer it from you, he knows exactly what to do, whether leading the break for a layup for somebody else or getting to the rim for his own basket. I mean, he can dish or switch. Pick your poison with him.
You look at Sacramento. Now here's Ginobili. Following the miss by Paul Millsap.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Another miss by Utah. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. Irving's got 5 points so far. Sacramento off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
Pretty lazy effort defensively that night from them, guys. You know, I know that it sounds harsh, but hey, I speak the truth.
Yes, you do. Where were the adjustments is my question. I mean, the coaching staff didn't seem to realize, as everyone else watching did, that changes had to be made defensively. They never moved on anything.
And that one's good.
Well, he's one of their anchors at the offensive end, guys, because he can make plays like that all the time.
From outside the arc, again, Irving missing.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one. All business there, not messing around one bit. Flushed it right with one hand.
He never does, Clark. He never does.
Well, that's kind of his trademark, those slams like that one.
The rejection by Paul. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And that one's good. Durant. Jazz shooting in the early going here. Pretty good, full 22%. And on the way from Irving for three. Again, Irving missing.
Not his best quarter. I mean, the shots just haven't fallen for him.
And Thompson kicks to Millsap. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
That jump shot's like a layup for him when the defense backs off like that.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And that one's good. Wade's got his first 3 points of the game. The Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Thompson passes to Millsap. Here's Horford. Goes up high for a two-handed dunk.
He's short for the center position, but he makes up for it with tremendous leaping ability.
Utah trailing here. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, I had a chance to speak with head coach Tyrone Corbett. He talked about the impact that Al Horford can have on a game and how they'll have their work cut out for them dealing with him. He said Horford's just a complete ball player. He does all the things you want from a big man. He can shoot, handle, and pass. He's always a tough matchup, but it starts with matching his energy level. Kevin will see if they have what it takes.
Thanks, Doris.
You know, if he's got the ball in his hands and the basket in his sights, he's going straight to the rack.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Paul kicks to Horford. All sorts of time. Good as the jump shot falls. Horford's got 6. Horford's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. And on the way from Irving for 3. Again, Irving missing.
It's been a struggle for him offensively tonight, and they'd love to have his production out there.
He shoots again, and it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Now let's take this chance to break out the list of the NBA's top free throw shooting teams in the regular season. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, when you have numbers like this from the line, your coach is not only satisfied, but he's confident. Sure, there are some guys whose numbers help offset the weaker shooters, but overall, this has been a solid team from the line.
Paul dishes to Horford, and that one's good.
You know, he got one step ahead of the defense on that one. Excellent job.
Now here's Wade. Right now averaging 27 points a game. Three-pointer gets it to go. Wade's got his second bucket of the night. And they go to the intentional foul.
I have no idea why he was fouling there.
And even the foul, I mean, you can't be wrapping guys up like that. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. He's short for the center position, but he makes up for it with tremendous leaping ability.
And that last replay courtesy of Sprite. Here's Curry with the three. That's good. Curry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Boy, these threes are picking them apart. I mean, 4 out of the last 5 shots against them, all uncontested, and all are threes.
Yeah, the defense just looks uninterested right now. I mean, they're not making the effort to challenge these shots.
Jazz have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Right side Curry. Carries it from three-point range. Curry's got 6.
9 straight points for them off of wide open looks from deep. Something has to change for this deep.
Yeah, they're just giving up too many easy shots out there. They've got to close out harder, get a hand up, make him put it on the floor. Well, it didn't take long to get those 3 points back.
Nope, an immediate answer right there. Right back at you.
Lets the three fly, and again it's the Jazz from deep.
It's 12 straight points coming off 3-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
Utah leading. There's the triple. Shot's good. Curry's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Now, the way this defense is playing out there, I mean, they might as well not be there. It's 5 straight wide-open threes.
Yeah, and that's way too many. I mean, typically teams will get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open threes, but they just haven't figured it out yet.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Tim Duncan. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. The drive-by pull.
Guys, I'm going to need just a second to get myself together here.
Leaves you speechless, doesn't it, Clark? Wow.
Man, I don't blame you, Clark. That dunk was unbelievable. They are setting the tone here early with their work on the boards.
Yeah, only a moderate advantage here, a slight one, but as the game wears on, it's one they'll definitely look to build on.
The three from Anthony gets it to go.
Right out of the gate, just filling it up.
Both teams are, guys. I mean, points coming fast and furious.
Horford the pass to Millsap. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Outside, Green, and Utah again with the bucket. Here's Paul, averaging 23 points per contest. Here's Durant. Here's Horford. Pushes it down.
Major glass eating that time, fellas.
That's just the kind of aggressive basketball he's known for.
Yeah, it seems like we see that play from him almost every night. An offensive board that ends with a slam.
Anthony's shot is off. The Kings trail by 6. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Paul Millsap. And it's 6 points for Kevin Durant. Ball against Curry. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Jazz lead by 7.
Well, he can shoot the 3. We know that. But I'm not sure the D does. I mean, they weren't anywhere near him on that possession.
Well, I tell you what, guys, his struggles from the field have definitely taken their toll on the team today.
The 3 from Anthony. And Durant with the block. And now Durant running the floor, galloping all by himself. And finished off by Horford.
Put that ball up there and banged it home. Man, that was nice.
Little Statue of Liberty.
Yeah, that was strong.
Simple, direct, and effective.
Took him no time at all on that one. And that's 15 points for Steph Curry.
Guy's been an artist with that three-point shot.
He sure has been, Steve. I mean, the majority of his points have come from out there.
Good on the shot.
No question about it, guys. He's been one of their best performers today.
Jazz leading by 6. For the 3, and the Jazz another 3.
6 points in short order. 2 straight from deep. That's what can happen with that 3 ball.
Yep, they've got it going. Nice, clean looks.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Millsap. LeBron comes in for Kevin Durant. James Harden, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Nash in for Chris Paul. Then for the Jazz, Danny Granger, he's checked in for Aldridge. Peja Stojakovic comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Daniel Green. The Kings making a switch here. Love's checked in. The Jazz also changing it up. Daniel Green, he's checked in for Kirk. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Harden kicks to LeBron. Love, defended by Griffin. Here's Harden. Sacramento again missing.
Good, tough defense there. Getting a hand up, forcing that miss.
Well, he's got the reputation of being a tough defender, and there was an example right there for you.
Now, I'll tell you what, they've been a step slow here early on.
I agree with you. I mean, they're allowing too many open shots. They seem a little sluggish to me.
Jazz leading by 10. Granger outside. And it's off from three-point range. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Got that bucket in no time at all. Utah with the ball. Outside, Green. This one for 3. That's good. Green's got 8 points.
Another 3 goes down, guys.
Yeah, you got to get up into them defensively. I mean, you got to put pressure on guys and make them put the ball on the floor.
Back to LeBron. Love outside. He dishes it to Nowitzki. Here's Harden.
Call it game time and bang time.
Unbelievable.
You gotta just shake your head on that one.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Paul Millsap's checked in for Love. Durant comes in for LeBron. And Lillard subbed in for Steve Nash. Granger, good.
A lot of points for them here early in the first quarter. I mean, this could get ugly.
Yeah, they sure could. They're on quite a pace right now, and judging by their lead, this game could get out of hand in a hurry.
And then Durant with the dunk.
Flawless alley-oop that time. That's some real stylish basketball there.
Almost looks like a play they've been rehearsing for a while.
Well, that's the beauty of the alley-oop. It appears that way, but really it's just timing and sort of an innate sense of awareness between two teammates.
Here's Harden. Ball's knocked loose. Millsap. That's good. Millsap's got 6 points.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
Total domination on the glass by them so far.
Well, the anticipation has been outstanding, exquisite. I mean, it seems like they've got an extra sense as to know where the ball is coming off. Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher. There's no doubt.
Yeah, that's how the game is played inside. I mean, if you can go over the top like that, you've got... Oh! How about that basketball, man? Wow.
Boy, that is a tremendous jam. I mean, is he a crowd pleaser or what?
Oh, definitely. One of the NBA's best if you're talking about sheer power.
Yeah, guys who can throw it down like that don't come around very often.
The Kings trail by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's the 3. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Harden. So it's Utah now. This is to Green. The 3 is launched. Can't get it to go.
Man, right in his face on that shot. That's some airtight saran wrap D there.
Yeah, it's as good as a block, really, Clark. Just altering that shot, making it really impossible to shoot over that kind of defense.
It's all time. In Sacramento. Stay with us. Welcome back to this Game 7 as we get ready to get back into the action. And let's quickly break down the game we've been watching from the Kings, guys.
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lane.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the Kings, Durant is out there with Nowitzki. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Horford. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. LeBron, he's checked in for Sacramento. And Utah also making a switch. Irving's checked in. Three-pointer, Stojakovic. That one goes. Count it. Stojakovic has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Jazz. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's Anthony for three. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. The Kings trailed by 3. Here's Horford. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 19 points for Horford.
Well, with the defense recovering into the lane, you've got a wide-open shooter at the three-point line.
The three from Anthony. And it's Anthony again missing.
Not sure why he's insisting on shooting from out there. It's just not working for him right now.
That was a nice, strong one-hand jam there.
Yeah, brought it back and ripped it down.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's nice.
It's Curry outside. Gets it to go. Curry's got 21. Clark, a lot of give and take between these sides early.
Kevin, how about 6 lead changes in this half already?
Yeah, good one here. Guys, this is going to be fun to watch. 2 evenly matched teams, both teams playing hard. Well done, finishing that one off.
Pass to Nowitzki. Couple the one-hand jam.
I can't imagine that we'll see one better than that tonight.
I'm with you on that, aren't you, Steve?
Oh, yeah, I'd be shocked if we saw something more entertaining than that one.
That was a nice replay. Brought to you by Sprite. Irving for 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Hey, he could have read a book cover to cover with all the time he was given on that 3. My goodness, come on, play some D.
Yeah, could have read a book, could have played a video game, could have mowed the lawn. I mean, come on, defense, play.
Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Curry with the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Paul's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jazz shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Anthony against Nowitzki. And the 3 off target.
He can't get anything to drop. And the way he's scoring, I'm not sure it's something he should try to shoot his way out of.
No, that might only serve to make things worse, Steve. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And here on the 2K leaderboard are the leading three-point shooting teams from the regular season. The Jazz, number 1. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Kevin Love's checked in for Horford. Durant comes in for LeBron. James Harden, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Nash in for Chris Paul. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Duncan. Granger comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Daniel Green checked in for Peja Stojakovic. And it's Crawford in for Steph Curry.
We see more and more point guards with that kind of impressive dunking ability, don't we?
Absolutely. We're seeing more and more of that kind of explosiveness. In fact, the point guard now has never been as prominent and as important, I think, in the game than it is right now.
I agree.
Some of that is the rule changes, guys. No hand checks. The floor is more spread. But, yeah, this new breed of athletic point guard is so exciting.
And here's Nash outside. And yes, sir, that one drops. Nash has got 9.
And there he goes. He didn't get a 3 in the first, but starting to look for it here.
There's Crawford with the 3. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
That's his 2nd shot from long range in this quarter, so he's starting to roll.
The Kings leading. A look from Durant. Here's Love. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, what I love about Kevin Love, no pun intended, is the fact that he's so strong and still so skilled at the same time. He's got a lot of conditioning over the years to slim down his body, worked so hard on that three-point shot, and now he can score inside and out. One of the best rebounders in the game. The guy's incredible.
Yeah, he really is. Not to mention push defenders aside to squeeze those offensive rebounds. No question, if your front line is soft, Kevin Love will expose you.
Harden dishes to Nash. Takes it from 10, and he nails the jumper. Harden's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And another quick strike for them. No question which team is running the fast break better here today.
Absolutely. I mean, they've been lethal in transition, Steve. It's one of the reasons they're out in front. He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game, his second in this quarter.
Nash outside. Gets the bucket.
Well, after a slow first quarter, he's starting to pick it up a bit here.
Harden against Crawford. Three-pointer. That's good. Crawford's got his third bucket of the night.
What a performance, Kevin. It seems like every three he shoots is falling for him. He's in the zone. You know, he's a rarity in the NBA, guys. A big man who can launch it from deep.
Lets it go from deep. And that's collected by Love. Love's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. The dish to Durant. And good on the basket. Looking.
Boy, he's been so cool out there. Composed, never rattled. I mean, a very steady contributor to the offense.
Granger for the three. Rebound by the Kings.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Irving passes to Stojakovic. Fires it up. And the jumper is good. Stojakovic has got 11 points. Kings leading now by 4. Here's Harden on the wing. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 3 assists in the game. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
You know, he just isn't pleased at all with the looks they've given up defensively inside. So I think this timeout is all about trying to get his group to tighten up defensively.
I think they've got to figure out a way to tighten things up a bit. They just don't look very sharp to me on the defensive side.
Lillard's checked in for Steve Nash. Utah also making some changes. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Granger. Ginobili comes in for Peja Stojakovic. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Here's Curry with the three. The shot is off. So the Kings will take it the other way. Passes it to Lillard. Open look. Again, Sacramento.
Hey, what I like the mid-range game I'm seeing from these guys. I mean, they're making a living at it.
Yeah, a little bit of a lost art these days in the NBA, but we're seeing some really efficient offense in that area from these guys.
Outside, Ginobili, and that one's good. Ginobili's got 5 points so far.
Simply said, it's going to take a much better effort than that, son, on a shooter like him.
Fires at the elbow, and he hits the jump shot. 8 points for Millsap. Crawford gets to Ginobili. Fires the three. Lillard with the rebound.
Well, they've been outstanding on the boards, and it's a big reason why they've got a lead. Doing the dirty work down low.
Yeah, and Clark, you know, rebounding's a team effort. Everybody's boxing out. Everyone is accountable. They're doing a nice job collectively.
It's Curry outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. Love's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shved. Rebounded by the Jazz. Crawford outside. From deep. Gets the bucket. Crawford's got 12.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Kings leading now by 7. Shved, the pass to Millsap. Stolen by Ginobili. Crawford left side. Millsap with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Harden dishes to Lillard. Millsap fires. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Ripping and running. Big advantage for them in transition moves.
Guys, they just seem to have the fresher legs out there, I mean, and they're taking advantage of it. Wow, what else can you say? I mean, I'm almost speechless. He's been unstoppable from outside in the second.
And Lillard kicks to Harden. Throws up the alley-oop. Love. Dunked hard with one hand.
No time wasted getting back off the ground when he got his hands on the ball. I like that quickness of jump.
And that's the idea, right? Take it back up strong.
Yeah, of course. I mean, no reason to hold on to it any longer than you have to.
Yet another three for him, Kevin. He's really been draining him here in the second.
Kings moving the ball around.
I think they gave him a little too much room there. I mean, that was all he needed to rise up and punch that one down.
Yeah, he's going to jump at those chances, guys.
Yeah, that's what he does. He is a high flyer.
And the Jazz call time here. So both teams making some changes here. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Stojakovic. 11 points in the game. Buries the long-range jumper. Stojakovic has got 8 points in the quarter.
Wow, 4 here in the first half. They're going to need to do something different on defense to trap this guy and lock him up.
Here's Horford. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 21 points for Horford.
This team really dialed in from that mid-range area.
Seems like every hoop they get, Steve, is a step or two in from the three-point line. I mean, you got to take what the other team is giving you, and they're certainly doing that.
And the Kings pushing it up now, and that one's good. Millsap.
Starting to build a head of steam here. He had a good first quarter, but he's been even better here in the second.
Ranger against Paul. Ranger misses. Kings leading now by 9. LeBron kicks to Horford. Ranger with the rebound.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotations.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
LeBron against Green. Shoots the 3. Thompson with the rebound.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
I don't know. I mean, we've seen him hit those in the past, but like you said, the defender was on him like glue. It would have been quite a bucket.
3-pointers, Stojakovic. Here's Duncan. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Duncan's got his second basket of the game.
Tell you what, despite that hot start from long range, they've really gotten away from the three-point shot now.
And I know that's sacrilegious to you, Steve. I mean, being a shooter and all in your pass, you figure you should be firing away from out there at all times. But the mid-range game and in-between games served me quite well. But that hasn't been the best meal ticket for them here in the second half. You got to go with what you do best.
Granger for the 3. And the basket good. Granger's got 6 points.
And I'll tell you what, they might want to pay a little more attention to him defensively than they did on that last trip.
Millsap kicks to Thompson. It's stolen by Duncan. Granger with the ball. Chris Paul covering. 30 seconds left in the first half. Shots good by Stojakovic.
He had a great start from the arc, and he's kicked it up even another notch here in the second.
LeBron against Stojakovic. Paul kicks to Horford. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 23 points for Horford.
Yeah, points in the paint have been a huge factor here for them.
Steve looking to take it inside and go up strong. That's a remedy for success.
That 3 off the mark. Got it off in top. It went right down as the buzzer sounded.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. The Kings on top. They lead by 3. And welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Al Horford has been sensational.
And a lot of the second chances that this team has gotten have come because of his hard work underneath.
Steve, he's scrapping and fighting and positioning down there and doing everything he can within the rules to get his team extra chances. And I think it's just a credit to his hustle out there.
So with Anthony sitting on the bench, here's who Ty Corbin's going with. Aldridge out there with Duncan. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Ginobili in at the 2 guard. Good. Jazz trail by 3. Outside Irving. Fires for 3. And the Jazz another 3. Irving's got 5 3-pointers on 9 attempts. Lots of attempts, but he's making the most of them. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Millsap with the steal. Horford against Wade. Horford, good. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Irving from long range. Shot misses. Paul with the defensive effort.
Another board just continues. Oh, man, that was unreal. Hard it up.
Sheer, unadulterated power right there. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely. Steve, a resounding dunk.
Yeah, a take-no-chances slam, guys.
And the replay, of course, presented by Sprite. What a play. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Thompson. 7 points in the game. Here's Millsap.
Now still a great start to the half after hitting their first 3, even before that miss. And what I like watching, Kevin, with this guy is his ability to just chase down rebounds. I mean, he plays so hard, hustles from the opening tip till the final buzzer. And it really shows with his work on the offensive glass.
And also, Steve, he's the guy that does all the dirty work. Tenacious competitor, 100% effort all the time, and you love that.
Nice putback. That's why you want guys working hard on the boards at both ends of the floor.
And then Durant with the jam.
How can you describe an alley-oop that far away? I mean, wow.
There's not much you can say. Right, Steve?
It's like a football Hail Mary, guys. A long bomb.
Ginobili the pass to Irving. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Jazz trail by 4. Utah calls timeout. Al Horford with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Duncan. Peja Stojakovic comes in for Dwayne Wade. Daniel Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And Steph Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. 3-pointer, Stojakovic. Count that one. Stojakovic has got 22.
Well, another uncontested 3 there. They've got to make some kind of an adjustment. I mean, they're giving up way too many open 3s.
Well, the last 5 hoops, 3 have come off wide open 3-pointers, Clark. So it's one thing to give up 1, but you start giving 3-pointers up in bunches, you're in big trouble.
For the lead, scooped up. Here's Green, takes it up for the stuff.
They're amped up now, Kevin. After trailing for so long, they finally pulled ahead.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Third quarter of basketball here and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Paul kicks to Horford. Outside for Durant. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. With the break of the action, let's see who are the league's best shooting teams during the regular season. 5th, the Jazz.
You know, this team had excellent numbers during the regular season, and I would not be surprised to see them heating up here in the postseason as well. They had a nice rhythm going as the regular season came to a close.
Outside Curry. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession. Feeds to Stojakovic. Takes the 3. And the shot is good. Stojakovic has got 25 points in the game. The Kings trailing. Outside Durant. Curry with the steal. Into LaMarcus Aldridge. Down goes the slam.
And not much resistance on that jam.
Yeah, defensively, you're right. Not a great sequence.
Well, they lost track of him, and they paid the price.
He feeds it to Thompson. Shot from 12. He squares up and sinks it. Thompson's got 9. Jazz have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Curry dishes to Stojakovic. The 3-ball. That's good. Stojakovic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
This is unbelievable. What a shooting exhibition we're seeing out there today.
He kicks to Millsap. Griffin's there. Good. And that's now 19 points for Millsap. Jazz leading by 3. Curry passes to Stojakovic. Launches it. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Right side Millsap. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And that's now 21 points for Millsap.
Well, he stepped up this quarter, providing a hot hand to help carry them offensively.
For 3. Green, no luck. Kings shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Paul kicks to Thompson. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
It's been a solid outing for Thompson. He has 9 points, and he's contributed a steal to their cause at the defensive end.
Yeah, that's another area where he's done his share of work today. He's not ignoring his defensive responsibilities.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Horford. LeBron comes in for Paul Millsap. James Harden, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Nash in for Chris Paul.
Boy, both teams showing a lot of hustle work.
Steve, especially since halftime, I mean, they're flying around out there, giving up a lot of energy and putting together a pretty good show.
Utah calls timeout.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
Al Horford, he's checked in for Sacramento. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Anthony. Ginobili comes in for Peja Stojakovic. Danny Granger, he's checked in for Daniel Green. And it's Crawford in for Steph Curry.
Boy, they have just gone crazy from three-point range since coming out of the halftime break.
Boy, it's been 1 3 after another, Steve, an absolute barrage.
And the Kings making a change here. Paul's checked in. Griffin with the steal. By himself. Oh!
Are you kidding me?
That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire. Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Harden dishes to Horford. Kings moving the ball around. LeBron passes to Nowitzki. Harden. Paul with the 3. Here's Horford. Gets it to go.
Well, they haven't been getting lit up from outside here. All the points they're giving up are from in close. They've got to offer more resistance.
Yeah, defense has to get better, Clark. They got to body up, bump somebody, get physical, force the action back out to the perimeter.
They get it back. Crawford. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Good game for Jamal Crawford. He's got 21 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is raining down the threes, guys. You know how much I love to see this.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Sacramento. Klay Thompson comes in for James Harden. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Back to LeBron. Paul outside. Kicks it to Millsap. LeBron outside. Traps in the tray. LeBron's now got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Thompson against Granger. Fires from deep, and that one's good. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Boy, these teams really battling it out. This is a great game.
A bag full of lead changes. This has been fun to watch.
It's Crawford. Backing down is LeBron. Paul launches a three. And the rebound goes to Danny Granger. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Millsap's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good turn to you. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Oh, no question. And he loves to attack the rim, doesn't he?
Granger from outside. Here's Crawford. A strong effort on the rebound. Nets the second chance points. Crawford's got 25 points. Paul kicks to Thompson. Millsap defended by Griffin. Here's Thompson. Another shot. And the basket by Horford. Horford's got 31 points. The Jazz shooting a hot 57% from the field in the third. Crawford outside. That's good.
What an incredible quarter he's having. He's unstoppable right now.
Thompson from long range. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. Thompson's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he's most dangerous as a long-range shooter. Someone who can do serious damage behind that three-point line. And we all know how important the three-point shot has become with every team. Because you've got to be able to space the floor and run your offense.
And also, Steve, he's got such an accurate shot that he doesn't even need to be open to knock him down. He can knock down shots against hard, tough defense. All he needs is time to get it off.
Snatched up. And he lays it straight in. 11 points for Danny Granger.
Good work turning that into an easy 2-point. He can attack the rim as well as anybody.
Horford covered by Duncan. Crawford with the steal. Danny Granger again. Now it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
It's been said often that good defense leads to offense, and that's what we're seeing here with all these points off turnover.
Yeah, because the defense doesn't have a chance to set up once they've made that turnover, so they're really taking advantage in transition. Smart move with that mismatch he's got.
You know what? That extra advantage sure pays off on the mid-range jumper.
That's good. 34 points for Crawford.
Well, he did a nice job of getting himself into just enough of an open area to find that spot for his shot.
Horford, good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's now got his 6th assist on the night. Crawford with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Baseline try, and there's Horford. That's good on the assist by Paul. Now just a 2-point Jazz lead over Horford and blocked. To the inside. And he bangs it home with one hand.
2 hands for safety, 1 hand if you want major elevation.
That's right. That's right.
You know you can get up higher with 1 hand. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
It really is true. I mean, you can extend better with 1.
Well, whatever he did,
Really.
whatever it was, it definitely worked, Clark.
Boy, they just cannot figure out a way to stop this guy this quarter, Kevin.
Paul kicks to Horford. Dives for it. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Sacramento making some changes. Kevin Durant's checked in for LeBron. And Lillard subbed in for Chris Paul. A different look for Utah. Millsap dishes to Lillard. That drops. Lillard's got 10.
Man, the defense has to pick it up a little bit here. They're getting bullied inside, guys.
Yeah, they just have not competed well enough. I mean, they've not fought. You want to see fight and aggressiveness.
40 seconds left in the third. Thompson up top. Lots of room. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Boy, this is a shooting exhibition, guys. I mean, he's not wasting any of his chances.
The 3 from Anthony. No good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it.
He's trying to shoot his way out of it, guys, and as long as they're in the lead, he's going to continue to try to find his rhythm.
Thompson misses. Now the feed to Lillard. The pass to Thompson. He dishes it to Durant for the lead. Rebounded by the Jazz. Irving's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Stojakovic with the 3. Gets it to go. Stojakovic has got 12 points here in the second half. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are in the fourth. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Who's had the Sprite uncontainable game in this one? Well, let's send it out to our Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, our uncontainable game in this one, the stretch by the Kings. They wanted to come out and set the tone early, and did they ever accomplish it? It's been their game ever since, and they show no signs of giving it away.
Thanks, Doris. And guys, when you can put together that sort of streak that builds the momentum in a big way for your team, it's something.
Always, Kevin. I mean, it's impossible for a stretch like that not to influence the outcome of the game.
You know, when you're on the wrong side of a run like that, there's not a whole lot you can do. We'll see soon enough if that's indeed what makes the difference today.
So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Keith Smart has out there. We've got Durant, Nash out there with Harden. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Taken away by Anthony. Stojakovic with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. But they'll get another chance.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Oh, look out!
Boy, I love it. Absolutely love it. You can almost hear the fans hold their breath when he takes off.
He is a true powerhouse.
Well, you don't want to be in his way on dunks like that one, that's for sure.
And that was Sprite bringing you the close-up on that big-time play. The Kings trailed by 4. Baseline J on the way. Here's Nash. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 makes coming from inside.
Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of very porous defense down there.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Dishes it to Nowitzki. He passes it to Horford, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside, Green. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And on the way from Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Durant's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Nowitzki. Over Duncan. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Harden. 12 points for Nowitzki.
Tell you what, it has been all offense all game long.
You know what? This is really fun to watch, guys. I mean, as a coach, though, this is when you want to just harness this energy and bottle it up and ride it all the way.
You can just see his confidence rising every time he knocks one down. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
Did you see that?
Oh, we got to see that one again, guys. We've got to see that again.
I need a replay. I'm not sure what I just looked at.
Back to Durant. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Just got a little careless on that pass. They should be able to connect on those.
Some changes for Sacramento. Paul Millsap's checked in for Nowitzki. Klay Thompson comes in for James Harden. And it's Paul in for Steve Nash. The Jazz also changing it up. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Duncan. Ginobili comes in for Victor Stojakovic. And Steph Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
That's taking it strong right there.
Yeah, finishing in style.
You can feel a sense of anticipation when he heads for the hoop because that's what he can do.
Aldridge. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Jazz lead by 12.
They've done a terrific job of getting offensive rebounds and then converting those here in the second half. I mean, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but they've turned them all into points.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, I was able to hear what Keith Smart had to say to his team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Back to Ginobili. The Jazz working the ball around now. Green against Thompson. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Thompson's got 22.
What a great possession, guys. Got a really good look there.
It's Curry outside. Gets the bucket.
Well, they haven't had to ask him to do too much, but he's doing whatever's needed out there.
Outside Durant. The dish now to Millsap. Fades back. Paul kicks to Durant.
Tore it down that time.
Nasty, nasty. Whoa.
And that look right there on Clark says it all.
He's not alone, Kevin. Well, that was just mean right there.
Curry can't get it to go. The Kings trail by 8. 3-on-3. Passes to Thompson. Utah with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Curry. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Curry's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's really been the focus of their offensive game plan. And he's come through for his team as they've built this lead.
Thompson with the bucket.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Curry against Paul. Takes a three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Durant's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Strange trend here, guys. They're totally controlling the glass, but they still trail.
You get the feeling that one is going to correct. Either they'll lose their edge on the glass or catch up in points sooner or later. We'll see.
Utah calls timeout. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Anthony. Granger comes in for Manu Ginobili. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Daniel Green. And it's Crawford in for Steph Curry. And the shot is good. Crawford's got 39.
When you're hot, you're hot. This is unbelievable.
Takes a shot at the elbow. And there's Millsap. That's good on the assist by Paul. Jazz leading by 8. There's Crawford with the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. That's foul number 2 for him. Crawford against Paul. Horford. Out to Thompson. The 3. The second chance effort. And Al Horford again. Horford's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, every time they drop it in, they do so from close range. Easy baskets.
Yeah, high percentage looks time and time again, guys, and it's paying off for them. The way they're playing this game, I like their strategy.
Stojakovic with the 3. That is good. Stojakovic has got 15 points in just the second half. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his second foul of the game. Paul against Crawford. Outside for Durant. From downtown. Here's Thompson. Powers down the dunk.
You know, once he corralled that rebound, he was in just the right spot to power it back down.
You can see it coming too, finish.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way that was going to be a simple little putback. He saw the angle and he gave it a little something extra.
Crawford against Paul. Outside Durant. Feeds it to Horford. It's hauled in by Stojakovic.
Really high quality shot there. Just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
Oh, good on the 3. The Kings trail by 8. He feeds it to Thompson. Into Millsap. Goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Their front court is taking charge, dominating the paint. They've simply outplayed the opposing big.
Here's Crawford. This ball grabs the miss. Paul's got 6 rebounds in the game. And there's Millsap. That's good on the assist by Paul. And that's now 35 points for Millsap.
It's coming up big right now for this team in the fourth quarter. He's now 5 for 6 shooting.
Crawford outside. Count the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 6.
And he gets a 3 of his own. Good answer there.
Yeah, and he's not scared to trade shots like that.
Paul goes in.
Oh, get it!
That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 24 assists.
I tell you what, you need to archive that one for the highlight tape.
Oh, yeah, that is a keeper. You're correct.
Man, that was incredible.
Yeah.
And those plays will give your team a huge boost.
He kicks it to Thompson. Outside for Durant. Lets it go with the 3. No luck. And it's Utah the other way. Crawford outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Kings. Millsap's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And the foul called on Jamal Crawford. That'll be his second foul of the game. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Griffin. Wade comes in for Danny Granger. Ano Ginobili's checked in for Pinchas Stojakovic. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Jamal Crawford. Utah calls timeout.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit, and he's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there, a bit uncomfortable, and wanted to talk it over.
And the Jazz making a change here. Curry's checked in. Millsap kicks to Paul. Jacks up a 3, and the shot is good. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you guys know the 3-ball is his bread and butter.
And it's Wade penetrating. And that one's good.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Utah. The Kings trailed by 5. And the first one at the line is good. And so Paul nails both of them.
Another trip to the line, and he's right on the mark. He's not a guy you want to get in the habit of putting on the strike.
And it's Wade penetrating. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line.
Nice numbers from D. Wade. 12 points, and he's been able to sink a pair of 3 balls as well.
That could be key for him. He doesn't need to hit a bunch of them, but just a couple or 3 from long range. That'll open up the game for him.
Durant kicks to Irving. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
What a play. No regular dunk there. A superb alley-oop.
And it was a great pass, too, to set him up.
No, those two have such a great feel for each other. They're just fun to watch play together.
Wade against Durant. Now here's Wade. He's tightly guarded. Good work defensively by Horford.
Man, excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
Oh, what a throw down there. Man. Tearing that roof down with that one.
Yeah, and really a dunk contest dunk that time. Wow.
Yeah, unreal. What a dunk. That was critical, guys. Absolutely critical. And, you know, that's what we're used to seeing out of him.
It's Curry outside. That's good. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's such a clutch shooter, Kevin. He just lives for the big shot.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They're behind by 3. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Tim Duncan. Tries to keep it alive. Millsap attacking. The 15-footer. Good. Millsap's got 37.
Well, they've really picked up the intensity here since halftime.
I think they got the pep talk in both teams now, really going after each other.
Irving passes to Aldridge. Outside Curry. Clock at 6. And the Jazz another 3.
Tell you what, he's been zeroed in on the hoop all quarter long, making big shots.
And there's Millsap. That's good on the assist by Paul. 39 points for Millsap.
That's how you get the crowd on its feet. Huge bucket.
They've been waiting for that one, guys.
1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Wade against Durant. Rejected by Millsap. Griffin's shot is good. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Horford. Good on the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
That's got to be the biggest pair of free throws of the game so far, guys, because it turns this thing into a one-possession game.
The drive by Wade. Al Horford with the rebound.
Oh, come on. You've got to get the 2 points there.
Kicks it to Thompson. The pass to Durant. Bunny shot. It's good. A huge shot to tie it up.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
Utah calls timeout. And the Jazz with some changes. Duncan comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Crawford in for Kyrie Irving. Curry kicks to Crawford. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Came through there with a key basket.
Yeah, that was huge. Stepping up when it matters most.
Paul dishes to Thompson. We've got 22 seconds left in the game. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
But you do what you have to do to extend this game and try to get the ball back.
In this situation, clock management crucial.
And so they foul intentionally. It's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Those are big free throws, guys, because now it becomes a 2-possession game.
Durant. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Some clutch free throws to close it out.
Here's Millsap. Cut it! 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game. Paul with the ball. Buries it.
I like it. He could have gone for the forced finish, but opted instead for kind of a nice, smooth finger roll. I like it.
And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. No good. And so it's Utah who scrapes by to the win.
Your team, the Jazz.
One, 2. Check me out right here, yo.
Yo, the sun don't shine forever, but as long as it's here, then we might as well shine together. Better now than never, business before pleasure. P. Diddy and the fam, who you know do it better. Yeah, right, no matter what.